Good evening, everyone, and welcome to an incredibly fluffy haired edition of the Daily Wrap. Okay, so today was Sunday, the 22nd of May, 2022. What a day. Interesting day, weird day. Let's talk because there's a lot of stuff going on. First of all, on the pre-stream podcast, discussed a couple of interesting news stories, including that the FTC is going to be cracking down on online sponsorships. Interesting, because I've been saying for years how people are kind of being dishonest with the amount of sponsorships they're taking. You never know if a stream is a paid sponsorship or not, and apparently some of these things are going to be changing. I talked a little bit about that, as well as a little bit about, made fun of Call of Duty, because people are now collecting King Kong testicles in the game. But anyway, pretty fun pre-stream podcast. We also set a date, a tentative date for the next DSP Reacts project that I'll be doing, and it looks like it'll probably be around I believe we said the 11th of June, which is a Saturday. Okay, so that'll be the next DSP Reacts to the John Rambo and Howard video from many, many years ago, and we're going to be talking more about that as we get closer, and I plan for it because that's when I actually going to have to do a significant amount of work to prepare for. Okay, then on the first gameplay stream, it was the continuation of WWE 2K22. The stream itself went well. We were on SmackDown now. Friday Night SmackDown? Actually, I don't even know what night SmackDown's on anymore. I haven't watched it in so many years. But anyway, my character is on SmackDown. We redesigned the character to have different moves, as well as a custom t-shirt now that he's on the main shows. Interesting plot lines, where I went up against guys like Randy Orton, Matthew Riddle. I said Matthew. He's not Matthew anymore, right? He's just Riddle. Yeah. Among many others, Rey Mysterio. There's a King of the Ring tournament that was really fun. A lot of good stuff. And if you like wrestling, you're likely going to enjoy this session of gameplay. Okay? Support was great. I have zero complaints. Support was off the charts. We actually hit a new record number of members today, 521 and climbing, which is awesome. Thank you for that help. Problems started when I went on break and uploaded the videos. Every single one of my WWE videos today was content ID claimed and or blocked, depending on where you live. Apparently, the videos are still visible in the United States, in the United Kingdom, Canada, and most major countries that watch them, but 9 countries were blocked from watching them, and all the videos were completely claimed. I'm making absolutely no revenue on them. So you might say, well, what happened? Is this what happened 2 days ago with the other video from WWE? No. Last time, it was a third-party company that erroneously identified my Let's Play as someone else's and tried to claim it, which I've already disputed, and I'm hoping that that'll get cleaned up. In this case, these 3 videos were claimed by WWE. Well, what did it claim? The SmackDown logo. Anytime a SmackDown logo appeared on the screen, anytime a video motion logo appeared, literally the video got claimed. WWE has loaded everything from their main shows into YouTube, meaning the entirety of this playthrough going forward is likely going to be claimed by WWE. Okay, and there's nothing I can do. Like, I was thinking, oh, can I maybe fix it, remove the content? No, it was like, oh, you want to remove the parts that may be infringing? We want to remove 50 minutes out of your hour video. No thanks. So the videos are live. If you can see them, great, enjoy. But I'm making absolutely nothing on them. WWE is making money on my videos right now. So if you continue to watch that playthrough, please consider contributing in another way, whether it be a super thanks on the on-demand video, or if you're live watching it, supported. The stream was well supported today, so I can't complain in that regard, but it just sucks that after the fact I get nothing on that playthrough. I'll be talking about this more in depth on tomorrow's pre-stream podcast. I'll actually show you the screen captures and things that YouTube shows. It's pretty ridiculous, okay? The late stream was the premiere of Uncharted 2 Among Thieves from the Nathan Drake collection on PS4. Running on PS5, it runs pretty buttery smooth at 60 frames per second, although admittedly, it definitely does not look like a PS5 game. It looks like an upscaled PS3 game, okay? Which is exactly what it is. So, anyway, I played it for a couple of hours, had some fun, although admittedly there's parts of this game that are very confusing. Like, there's one part where they're like, oh, you have to arm bombs, but the bombs don't even really, you can't really see them. And you have to wander in this area for like 5 minutes to try to find them all. It's like, why am I doing this? This is like tedious and has nothing to do with the rest of the game. I don't know why that's in there. It's really weird. And I'll definitely say that the graphics, like the lighting, is too good for the game. Like, the graphics themselves aren't, it kind of looks like a low-end PS4 game. and then you realize the lighting is insanely good. You're like, this is like PS5 lighting on like a PS3 game. It looks really odd. The game itself is fun though. I like the plot. We had a good time re-experiencing it. This is the only time I've played it again since I played it in 2009. So the first time in 13 years I'm playing the game. I started on hard. Within an hour, I turned it to normal. The hard is stupidly bad. You're in cover firing, and you still take shots, and you die so fast, and it takes forever to regenerate your health. Like, forever to regenerate your health. And that's hard. There's 2 other harder difficulties on top of hard. They basically just did a poor job with the difficulties. That shouldn't be hard. Hard should be maybe, okay, enemies take slightly more health to kill or whatever, and maybe you take a little bit more health. It shouldn't be like you get shot while you're in cover, shooting from cover, you take insane damage, you can't regenerate your health. It's like, what? Like, what is this? So I didn't like it, and I put it back to normal, and I'm sorry if you're looking for a hard one. I never committed to that, and I didn't want to do that in the first place. People kind of convinced me at the beginning, and then I didn't like it, so I turned it back. So support was pretty good. I mean, we didn't hit the tier 2 tips goal, but we hit the tier 1. Weirdest thing happened. Someone wanted to do a 5-member gift to people on the stream. Okay, now we had over 300 people on the stream, and many of the people in chat didn't have memberships. They go to do it, and apparently they said YouTube, basically they got like a receipt saying that they had done it, but then nothing went through. It was so weird because it popped up in my queue that it happened and then disappeared. So no one knows what happened. The ability to gift memberships is still there on my channel, but when this person tried to do it, it didn't work. So we don't know if this is just a glitch, because remember that YouTube gifted memberships are in beta. So maybe it was a glitch. We don't know, because then no one else tried to do it again tonight. So we don't know what actually happened. I guess what we'll have to see is tomorrow, if anyone else tries to gift a membership, if it continues to error out. It's a beta, so it's very possible it could be screwed up. And I don't even know how I would fix that, or I don't even know how I would report it, because there's no reporting system for this thing. I mean, obviously, yeah, it would suck. We've had people gifting memberships consistently ever since they started earlier this week. It would really suck if I've already lost the ability within 5 days because of bugs and glitches, Who knows? I got no notice from YouTube or nothing about it. So it's not like, oh, it got disabled because something happened. No, it's just didn't seem to work. So maybe it'll work in the morning. I don't know. I guess we'll see. What are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow's my final streaming day of the week. It's going to be Skyrim Anniversary Edition on the first stream, where we're now back in main Skyrim again. And we are going to be doing likely the political plot line. I have not touched upon it at all. I didn't choose Stormcloaks or Imperials yet, so maybe we'll actually do that plot line tomorrow and see what else we want to do. There's a few things left in the game to do before we get to the end of the story, and then also I have another DLC to do, Dawn Guard. So we still got a while for this game. I'd argue probably about a month to maybe a month and a half before we beat it. So we'll probably end up completing it maybe around the summer. We'll see. Tomorrow night, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past continues. I just want to say thank you to those who are watching. The viewership is pretty good for a retro game. Like, usually, a playthrough video that I do on YouTube gets anywhere from 300 to 500 views day one, and then over time, it could get up to 1,000. These videos already have over 1,000 views on each. That's good. Obviously, in comparison to the other stuff on the channel, and the fact that it's a retro playthrough, that's really good. I had erroneously titled both of them the same thing yesterday, so I was an idiot. I fixed it this morning when someone notified me. I named the second video the right thing now. I hope you're enjoying it. I really love the game. I actually cannot wait to play it again tomorrow night. I hope you guys will join me for that Monday night, okay? And then I'm off on Tuesday. This week we're going to balance stuff between Skyrim and more WWE on the early streams. It'll be Zelda and Uncharted on the late streams. However, there are two other games we're going to at least give one shot to. On Thursday, we're going to try Sniper Elite 5, and on Saturday, we're going to try Pac-Man Museum Plus. We're going to see if these games are any good. They're both on Game Pass. If they're good, great. Maybe we'll implement them into the schedule. If not, well, I just gave them a shot just to see what the heck they were. Okay? Guys, thank you. I had a great streaming day today. I hope you guys did too. By the way, the temperatures are supposed to go down tomorrow, so I was sweating it out today. It should be normal again. It's only like 60 degrees tomorrow. It's dropping like 10, 15 degrees, so it should be good. Thank you all. Please have a good night. I'll see you in the morning, and hopefully we'll get to the bottom of this WWE thing and the gifted memberships thing. We'll talk about them on the podcast and try to figure it out. All right? Everyone have a good evening. See you tomorrow. Peace out.